Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Hop into the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the look you gave, even if you leave it alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We are working on some stuff for sync today. Trying to get this track mixed. It's a cool, upbeat, folky song. Huge shout out to Dan Kosib for sending me the demo. We're trying to get this ready for a new show that's coming out. And hopefully they like it enough where they'll use it. Good. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, KY? How you doing, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. How can I get my music on sync? Are you pitching to libraries? That is the first question I ask. And second question is, what type of music do you make? That's kind of the main points. I've been good, yeah. I've been good, busy, man. Got back from a writing camp, prepping for another camp. So, what's up, Gallup? How you doing, dude? Welcome in. What's up, Johnny? How you guys doing? Yeah, it really depends on what's up, Noah? How you doing? Depends on what genre you're making. Depends on kind of like what vibe you're going for. Like if you are writing music like hip hop, for example, are you writing stuff that's going to be used in like the NBA commercial, or using stuff like trap heavy, hyper trap heavy, you know? Obviously all music can get placed, but like depending on what type of music, what type of style, and what type of show and direction that they want, some music tends to get placed faster than others. For example, like if you are writing, you know, pop music, right? That stuff tends to get placed a little bit faster, just because there's a higher demand for it. So, what's up, Marco? What do you mean by clients, dude? What are you talking about? I'm just gonna loop the instrumental just so we have a vibe going. Do you send one in? We used to do feedback streams. We haven't really done one in a really long time because I've been busy and I'm trying to maintain my sleep schedule. But yeah, if you're really interested in sync and you're like, hey, like I want to do it, or I want to, you know, get a deep dive into it, I do offer like one-on-one mentorships if you're down. I have 2 students right now. One of them I'm pretty much meet every week, and we do go over songs and we try to write for briefs and try to get his stuff ready. He's currently pitching to a couple of Netflix shows at the moment. And another student, we did kind of like a basic overview of just like getting his catalog. So he's actually going to start pitching his own stuff now as well. So yeah, get an A&R. Yeah, I mean, A&Rs are good in certain contexts. I feel like sometimes they're not helpful, but it just depends on the situation and the gig, you know? So, but, yeah, KY, that's the thing. Like I have a bunch of videos on my YouTube page you can check out that like will highlight everything you might want to know or get to know. But the mentorship is nice because I can pretty much tell you exactly, unfiltered, like what exactly you should be doing if you want to get placements. Like the placement I got with PlayStation, that was all from just like pitching by myself and trying to get this stuff out there, because once you have the music in a library, you're kind of done. Like you don't really have to do more work. It's just like, all right, like let's try to make more stuff now. Like last week I was working on a Netflix show where we were the main source of music for this show. Like we were basically like the first people to submit something, and the editor was hyped. He's like, yeah, like we're going to use all the songs you guys wrote today. Which is awesome because that means 1, it's a guaranteed placement, and 2, you know, there's less competition, and there's also like, hey, if you want anything changed, like we have a direct line now, so they can request things or, you know, get whatever they want fixed, which is always a good thing. So, what's up, Guitar Mike? Hey, dude. Yeah, dude, send me a DM on TikTok right now. I'll send you all the details. But it basically includes 1 weekly meeting per week, and then like a bigger, longer meeting at the end of each month to kind of go over everything. So, yeah. If you guys are here, welcome in. If you want to help out, spam the like spam. I'll try to get more people in here. Right now, I'm just copying a vocal. I'm doing the the thing that I hate doing, but we got to do it because the song needs it. But we're working on like a very chill folky song. But just getting some other layers in here to hopefully beef it up. I'm probably gonna work on another vocal mix for this other track that I got to finish as well. And once those are done, we can start pitching them, which is always nice. So, yeah. What's up, Sauce? How you doing, dude? How's your guys' Thursday? What's up, Terry? What's up, my dude? How you guys doing? Where are you guys based out of? How do you guys have time in the middle of your day? It's only 9, dude. It's 9 a.m. I woke up early today. I woke up at like 6, dude. Shit.
Take it to the moon, take it through the stars and everywhere in between.
I don't know if that's the right key.
Hop to the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. Don't take back love you gave, even with the feeling that you call your home.
I might have to manually
To the wind, take it to the sky.
retune some of these actually, now that I'm looking at it. I'm just going to retime them and then probably retune in Melodyne or something just to sound better. Produce it, nice dude. It's the way to do it, man. What's up, Vega? Hey, dude.
But home is where you call your you carry once, but you carry wherever you roam. It's the feeling that you call.
I'm just making sure we take out all the breaths in these doubles. Sick. Yeah, check out the YouTube page. There's like a video series you can check out. It's just a playlist. They're all on TikTok too. Like you can scroll to my profile and then find them there. I just personally think it's easier to just watch them on YouTube because you could see more on the screen and there's less of a cluttered kind of thing. So, hey, what's up, Dan, dude? What's up, dude? Yeah, dude, we're making our way through this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably tune the vocals in Melodyne, but I'm timing everything now, and then I'm gonna probably do that later. Just so I don't go insane. Crazy timing, that's insane. But yeah, guys, this is Dan. He's the singer on this. He's been putting up with my sorry ass for being like, oh, let's work, and then finally like, hey, like let's just fucking do something, man. I've been pushing off this collaboration for too long because like something would come up and I'm like, well, fuck, dude, I have a deadline, like I can't. And he's like, oh, it's all good, no worries. And I'm like, yeah, enough is enough. I'm like, Dan, you just gotta tell me, be like, you want to work on something, we gotta work on it right now. But yeah, no, this one should be, I'll have a pass for you, Dan, probably today in at least an hour. I just need to fix some of the vocal stuff, just retiming all of this. It should be good. But I think the tuning should be easy. Like I think Melodyne will get most of it. Unless I want to be lazy and then I can just fucking throw waves. But it's sounding a little too wonky with waves, so I'll dial it in that way. What's up, Jared? What's up, Ambrose? How you guys doing? Welcome in. If you were here for the first time, welcome. My name is Michael. I'm a music producer that is signed to Sony. I do a lot of stuff in the Asia space, so a lot of stuff for Korea and Japan. And I also do a lot of sync stuff, really pushing for that this year. Doing more sync projects and more stuff in the sync world. And what that basically is getting your music used in like TV shows, commercials, ads, any place you would see or hear music. That's where sync comes in. And yeah, feel free to hang out. What's up, Yemi? How you doing? If you have any questions about sync, feel free to ask down below. And yeah, there's nothing playing right now because I'm giving my ears a break. I will probably turn the actual music on later when I want to dive in. But I like doing this because with timing, like I want to get it close visually, and then I'll listen back and see like, oh, I need to fix this, or I need to go back in and do whatever. So just makes it a little bit easier on my ears. So if having to do it. What's up, Forbidden? Do I mix songs? Yep, I do stem mixing and vocal mixing for clients if you're interested. For everything, like stem mixing, vocal mixing, and mastering, it's $500 a track. Yeah. So if that sounds good and that works within your budget, send me a DM. We can set it up. I work pretty quick. Usually like a couple days is all I need, depending on how many stems. If it's like crazy, then obviously we'll need more time just to clean everything up. But yeah, if you're interested, send me a DM, dude. I can make your stuff sound gas. What's up, Yemi? What's the best way to get into sync? I've had 2 big sync deals, but they but they've come to me. That's how you do it. I mean, that's the ideal situation. Like you are, putting out music into the world, and someone enjoys it enough to reach out like, hey, we want to use this for whatever, right? Those are the best. That's like the direct kind of deal. The other strategy is like I would start getting your stuff into libraries. Like if you are a writer or you're a producer, ideally, like you can start just writing stuff for sync. Like, hey, there's like 10, 15 tracks that are underscore that are going to be used for whatever. That is a great way to get more stuff into those libraries that can eventually lead to placements. So how long have I produced and mixed for? I've been mixing for years. Doing it well, probably the last like 5 years, I would say. And then producing, I've been doing it since I was 12. So that's like 15 years at this point. Yeah, just send me a DM Forbidden. That's the best way to reach out. Or DM me on Instagram. Either one is fine. I'll just respond after the stream is over. Yeah, definitely got to tune these in Melodone. Yeah. The other option too, dude, is like you find a sync agent. These are going to be people that are going to be like a pseudo manager for your catalog or for whatever songs you want to pick. That is like also a good option, but they're getting a percentage of your fee, and sometimes people are not okay with that happening. Some people are okay, so it just really depends on your strategy. I personally put in a bunch of stuff in libraries because I'm like, hey, if once I'm done with the track, like I kind of want to be done with it. I don't have to worry about pitching it, so that's where the library comes in. In order to get their percentage of that song, they're doing the pitching, they're doing all the kind of work in order to get that stuff secured. So. And at least at this point, most of my cuts have been from that sort of deal where the sync agent or the library is doing all the pitching. Hey, Bowles, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate you, man. But yeah. One second, let me focus up for a quick second here. Let's do this. We're almost done with the vocal. This song is so short too. Like it's not even like, there's not too much work. I'm just making sure there's like it's just as clean as possible because it's a folky track, right? There's not a lot of, I would argue, not a lot of production to like hide any mistake I make. So I'm like trying to get it pretty clean to avoid that happening. Okay, so we got this one fixed. I'm gonna double check for breaths real quick, and then we'll listen back to it and then make some notes on where we need to actually pay attention, and we'll be good. What's up, Simon? How you doing? What's up, Salo? Joe? Jared? Alex? How you guys doing? Welcome in. Working on a folk song for a show. Dan knows what show it's called. I do not know what show. I think it's like Crossroads or something for pitch. So we'll see if we get it. It'd be awesome if we did. If not, oh well. We'll throw it into a catalog. It'll get pitched somewhere else. It's like everything gets used, right? That's, I think, the magic about sync. What's up, Cappy? Thanks so much, dude, for the follow. What's up, Hugo? Welcome back, dude. How you doing? Okay, these tuned. These need to definitely be tuned. Yeah. So this is what I like doing. I like retiming first, and then I like tuning because it just speeds up the workflow. And then we're going to have this be the vocal group.
Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between.
Sounds fine.
Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Hop into the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back.
Yeah, so this is like where I'd go back in and see like some of the sounds are a little bit off. I'm just going to go back in and manually retime those. What's up, Ned? Welcome back, dude. It's been a minute, man. Ned's one of the OGs.
Don't take back the love you gave.
Yeah, fix that one.
And don't take back. And don't take back. Don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home. And that you
I'm going to turn the echo way down. I feel like the delay is, yeah, these are crazy. Okay. One thing I've been doing too, pro tip for anyone that produces, is for your echoes or delays, don't use ping pong, man. Use normal or use wide. Ping pong gets really messy in the mix and it's really hard to clean up. I've started just switching them back to normal and it sounds so much cleaner.
call your home. Home, home, home. home.
Yeah, I just like it a lot better. Sounds cooler. Sounds cleaner. Okay, let's keep going.
Take it to the
The reason why I'm not playing the instrumental is because I think it sounds fine. I'm gonna go back and probably mix it. I don't think it's mixed yet. This just gives me more control and less to have to care about and focus on when I'm just doing the vocal. So
take it to the wind, take it to the sky, and ride it to the sky.
see, that comes in early. I'm gonna fix that.
To the sky, to the sky, and to the sky, and ride it
See, that's a little long.
to the sky, and ride it till the pain is gone. Ride it to the sky, and ride it till the pain is
That's off too.
to the sky, to the sky, to the sky, and ride
It's a little flat. Using stock, I can, but I spent money on these stuff, man.
the sky, and ride it till
It's like you might as well use the stuff you spent money on, right?
and take it to the sky, and ride it till the pain is gone. And ride it till the pain is gone.
Yeah. The reason why you buy plugins, for anyone that's like, oh, I want to buy this shiny new thing, you buy plugins to either make it easier to do your job, get you creative in the space, or, have happy accidents happen with them, right? I think like with a lot of plugins now, like you don't need 40 different vintage EQs. Like just use like the 3 or 4 that most people use, and that's it. You don't have to keep like diving for the next thing, because it's like it's just extra stuff to think about that like a lot of times doesn't really matter.
Ride it till the pain is gone. 'Cause time don't wait, the clock don't lie, no edges on a rolling stone. And don't regret mistakes you regret, mistakes regret.
It's a weird thing right there.
Don't regret mistakes you made, learning how to go it alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
Surprisingly very clean vocal. Like I was expecting like more noise and cool. What's up, Dread? How you doing, dude? I'm stuck trying to loop my harmony, but it plays a little late. I'm on. Set your buffer size lower, dude. Yeah. What's up, LR? How you doing, dude? Nice, dude. What shows have you worked on? What's up, Clexy? Three vocals, yeah. It's a very minimal song. Like there's not really a lot going on. It's water bottle's dripping. What the fuck? Shit. Okay. See, this I'll fix. I'll probably. Yeah, these I'm gonna go through. I think those need to be. I'm just gonna make a note here. Yeah, just because they're a little vibrato, and I don't wanna lose that really. I want to maintain it a little bit better. So, yeah, put your buffer size lower. If you go to Ableton, you can see it hopefully here. Your buffer size should be lower when you are trying to record. It should be higher when you're trying to mix.
Take a deep breath and take it on faith. Take a deep breath and take it on faith. The jump
It's a little off.
on faith. The take it on faith. On faith. Faith.
That's fine.
Faith. The jumping is the hardest part. 'Cause God'll be there reminding you that home is where you call your heart. It'll never go back.
A little early.
It'll never go back to how it was, but you carry it to how it was, but you to how it was, to how it was, but you carry it wherever you roam. I got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home. I got call your home, you call your home, you call your home. I got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home. I got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home.
Nice. Okay, I'm almost done then. I need to just go back and fix these harms. I'm turning off sound ID. And then I'm gonna move all of these down. I'm just gonna fix the main harms, and then the rest of these should be fine. I hope. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna open this. Yeah, to split the stem. Nah, so with vocals, a lot of times people will send them mono. Dan sent them what's it called? Dan sent them pre-split, which just means okay, I'm just gonna adjust the hold up. Which just means that's not what I want. I want this one, pitch modulation. It just means that instead of the vocal being like panned mono, it's gonna be like hard panned, so whatever side he had it. Which is fine too. That's not like a big issue. It's just that I don't have to do panning on my end because just humanize it a little wonky. Cool, better. And we'll commit that to audio because we don't need to edit the Melodyne anymore. Bounce track in place. Sweet. LA based? Yeah. What's up, Kendra? How you doing, dude? Yeah. Based in LA now. I was in the Bay Area before, but now I moved. So now I'm here. Okay, we're gonna Melodyne this one now. Jeez, okay, it's a long one. It's like, what the where is it? Why is it not transferring? I'll do it again. If you guys are here, spam your thumbs, guys. Let's try to get 1,000 likes. They're free to send, and I think they do something, so why not? That's not right. Good. Okay. Bounce track in place. Same thing. That's off. Cool. Throw this back up here. And now we're gonna listen back to these two just to make sure these are actually sounding not terrible. And we'll be good. Cool. Sick. Okay, we're gonna go back to this, and then now we're just gonna go back in and just listen again and again and again, and hopefully everything sounds good. I don't think I'm running really anything on
Take it to the moon,
this chain.
take it to the moon, take it to the stars and everywhere in between. Hop into the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on.
You see, like, we don't even need that. Like,
Take it to the moon, to the star. Take it to the moon, take it to the stars and everywhere in between. Hop into the seat of the getaway car.
yeah, I'll just use like a pretty general glue compressor.
Take it to the moon, take it to.
It doesn't need a lot
Take it to the moon, take.
because the track is super quiet, you know. So we're trying to go for like a folky, real sound. And I'll probably actually compress the track. Yep, all this stuff. Just a little bit. That's where I double check to make sure I actually mixed everything. No, I definitely did that. It's like auto pan it a little bit. What's up, Ari? How you doing, dude? Yeah, I forgot I did not mix this at all. And obviously, like, I don't think it needs a lot, right? It's just trying to clean up some of the whatever in here. Yeah, the keys aren't even mixed. What the fuck? Yeah, just trying to get rid of some of this mud. Cool. I want to introduce a little bit of like low end, because I'm not really gonna be doing. I'm not adding any in. That's why. Just add a sharpener to it. Just a little bit. Fix the kick. We're gonna do another kick, just like super quiet, as like an aux kick. Something. A little bit. Let's check how this sounds. It's a little bit muddy now.
Take it to the moon, take it to the
That's just way too loud.
Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Everywhere in between. Hop to the seat of the getaway car.
A little bit of fresh air, just a little bit. People, this is one thing, dude. People like will take this plugin and just crank this, and it's like, oh, it sounds great. Like, dude, no. Less, like a little bit is good.
Hop to the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take that.
Yeah, even that is a lot. Like, just. And we're gonna use a sibilance.
Learning how to chase.
Just use a preset.
Learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you get, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home. Take it to the well, take it to the sky, and ride it till the pain is gone. 'Cause time don't wait, the clock don't lie.
Now I'm just gonna like manually go in and fix the lead volume issues.
Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Hop to the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you get, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the.
See, like that's a little quiet, so we're just gonna nudge it by like a dB.
Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call it. Hold on to the feeling that you call.
Yeah, feeling that you're good. That part's a little off.
Heart is strong enough to hold on. Heart. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Your heart call your home.
Just 1 dB, but we're basically like the utility is just a volume knob. That's before anything else, so it's going into the compressor harder. So like because of that, it'll still keep it a little squashed, but it'll just make it a little bit easier to hear, which is what we want. We just want to make sure that everything's clear, because that way we don't have to over compress the vocal, because it'll just sound bad. Like if we're really over compressing it, it's like, man, it's just not. It's too much. Too much.
Take it to the wind, take it to the sky, and ride it till the pain is gone.
I feel like this is like my first folk song that I've actually like finished.
Take it to the sky and ride it to the
Huge shout out to Dan. Definitely getting me out of my comfort zone. I've like never done a track like this. So it was so hard. I'm like, dude, are these the right chords? I'm like fucking fidgeting on the piano trying to get it like to work. I'm like, this sounds kind of right. I think it's close now. It maybe is still a little bit off, but like
to the sky and ride it till the pain is gone. And ride it till the pain is gone. Pain is gone. And ride it till the pain is gone. And pain till the pain. And ride it till the pain is gone. And ride it till the pain. Ride it till the pain. Sky and ride it till the pain is gone. And ride it till the pain. To the wind, take it to the sky and ride it till the pain.
Tilla is still kind of quiet. How are you gonna sing it as a songwriter producer? Dude, start working with a library.
And ride it till the pain is gone. 'Cause time don't wait, the clock don't.
Yeah, I guess I'm curious for you too, Dan. Like, how did you get into sync? Dan's done some crazy shit. Like his portfolio is insane. Like he's done a lot of the Hallmark movies. I only I assume the fee for those was crazy. Like,
Time don't wait, the clock don't lie, no edges on a rolling stone.
I assume it might. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I assume you've probably made. I don't want to say, and obviously if you don't want to share, totally fine. But I'm like, it's like people are like, oh, it's just a Hallmark movie, but it's like, dude, it's like a featured. There's not a lot of music in the Hallmark movies, you know.
Time don't wait, the clock don't lie, no edges on a rolling stone. And don't regret mistakes you made, learning how to go it alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling.
Same shit here. Like just copy and paste this automation because
Heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
even that is like still too quiet. Probably raise it by like 2 dB. Yeah, my main recommendation if you're trying to do sync is like, dude, just start. Like, and that's just like, hey, look up a library. Ask them like, hey, my name's Blink. I make this type of music. Like, what are your submission guidelines? And just submit your music, because some libraries will take some stuff that you don't think that would get accepted, and you just never know. So it comes down to like, there's no like, what was the question about for it? How much did you don't have to respond in numbers, but were the Hallmark movies lucrative? I guess 1 money sign is they were okay. 5 money signs means like, yeah, I made a lot of money.
Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
I'm just curious. You don't have to. That's why I don't really need a number. I'm just like, just give me. I just because I would assume like the fee's probably pretty high. See, like these are way too quiet. These I need to fade out a little too. La 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 la. And these could be louder. Play this part.
To hold on to the feeling that you call. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your.
Yeah, so this shit, track spacer. I'm not fucking around. Give some more space for the vocal. Just a little bit, just like obviously it's kind of like cheating, but like.
Strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
It helps so much. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, exclusive's fine, man. If the thing that keeps like, it really comes down to like you can write another song. You know, like I think exclusive doesn't mean you're giving away the song forever. It's just gonna be stuck with that company. You're stuck with that opportunity for a set duration. But dude, if they pay you like 5, 10, 20 grand, why not, right? You know, there's a lot of syncs that I'll do where I'm like not gonna get a fee. Like I'm just not gonna get a upfront fee, and it's all just gonna be back end TV stuff. But it's fine because I'm like, hey, you know, if I can do enough of those, right? Or if they're all generating, you know, $30, $40 per cycle, it's like you times that number times like 1,000 cuts. It's like that's what you can live off of, right? It's a little bit different if you're, you know, sending your stuff to a library on the exclusive basis that they're not landing any placements. Then it's like, okay, like what are we doing? You know? Okay, now they're too loud. Like,
Heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
Even just like a little bit of track space there on the strings could be helpful. Just a little bit, dude.
Heart is enough to hold
Same with the guitar, but I don't want to go too crazy with these.
on to the feeling that you call your home.
It's cheating, but it works. Just a little bit. I'm gonna add a bit of crash here. I think. Yeah, it's just the fact that the first one is like really loud and the preceding ones are not. Let's just set that. Let's do this and then set this to like 3. What's up, Zan? How you doing, dude? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you know, but how many songs are you putting into those libraries, right? Like what's your quantity in that space? Because one song is not going to do it. You know, you're not going to make enough from one cut. It's going to be like how many, like 30, 40, 50 different placements, you know?
Take a deep breath and take it on faith. The jumping is the hardest.
Oh, dude, yeah, Cable, man. I'll text you later. I'm curious about Cable because like people have told me about it, and I'm like, dude, the Cable money compared to like the normal pub is like, it's not even close. Cable TV pays so much more money.
So take a deep breath and take it on faith. The jumping
Posting
is
for
the
7 years.
hardest part. 'Cause God'll be there reminding you that home is where you call your heart. It'll never go back. Heart, heart, heart. Home is where you
Shit.
your heart, your heart, your heart, your heart.
Hey, what's up, Rich? How you doing, dude? It's been a minute. This is Ableton. Yeah.
Call your heart. It'll never go back to how it was, but you carry it.
See, that's way too quiet, right?
It was, but you carry it. But you carry it
So we're gonna turn it all up.
to how it was, but to how it was, but you carry it to how it was, but you carry it.
Edit that weird noise thing out.
How it was, but you carry it. How it was, but you carry it wherever you are.
Maybe with one of the LA Sync licensing companies. What? What do you mean by that? I know there's a couple companies here. I think Crucial Music is in Culver City. Trying to think of what else. Yeah. No, but they're all international. Like you can work with any library. You know, you don't have to be in LA. A lot of the stuff I do now, it's like it's with a couple of direct connects that I have from something else. So yeah. But yeah, JD. Going back to JD, like if you have questions about Sync, dude, like feel free to send me a DM. I do like right now I'm trying to do this like mentorship program with people where there's a pretty small group, more one-on-one, hands-on approach to sync. I have 2 students right now. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I basically meet with them, each of them once a week, and we try to just get their stuff placed. So the main goal is like, you know, the main goal for them right now is just like getting enough of their workflow set up so that when a brief does come in, they can send something within a couple days and then have that then put into a library, and that library is pitching it around and hopefully landing cuts so that eventually after like a couple of months of doing that, like they're landing placements every month, which is ideal. Yeah.
Whatever you want, I got good news you never can lose. The feeling that you call your got good news you never can lose. The feeling that you
The feeling, that part is way too quiet. Put it up.
lose you never can lose. The feeling that you call your home. Never can lose. The feeling that you call your home. I got good news you never can lose. The feeling that you call your home. I got good news you never can lose. The feeling that you call your home.
Chimes are way fucking loud. Where is it? Where are the chimes? The fuck are the chimes? Yeah, these need to be way down.
Feeling that you call your home.
Okay, kill that. Let me just hold out the chord, right? You know, give me a good stinger ending. You know. Yeah. JD, if you're like seriously, if you're interested, just send me a DM on TikTok. I'll send you all the details there. Yeah. Yeah, Rich. Send me a DM as well. I'll send you guys all the info. But yeah, I mean, the main goal, it's like, it's definitely, in my mind, like the whole goal of it is like just giving you the right information and just trying to see like how far you're willing to take it. Because like the connections are the easy part. It's just the like how much music are you writing, right? That's like the hard part. I mean, Dan can probably also like input too. Like, you know, you're writing a fuck ton of music and you're just like kind of just hoping like, hey, like one of the songs is gonna pick, or you know, one of them will stick, and that's where you make your money, you know. Okay, we're just gonna slowly fade this out. Yeah, I think this one's almost done, Dan. Definitely, I'll give you a mixed pass and just you can be brutal. Give me any notes, and then I think we'll be good to send it in. Okay, the ending is a little long. Let's cut all this shit off, and here.
Got good news you never can lose. The feeling that you call your home.
I'm gonna pan the chime actually.
Home.
Sure, that's good enough. Okay, get this the full length of the track, full, and then we're gonna fix the transitions, I think. These are too crazy. Transition symbol. That's good enough. My thing, dude, now is like I hate using the Kashmir symbol transitions. I feel like it's just like a crux of like, oh, I have to use it because it sounds good, or it's like almost there, you know? It's way too loud. Oh my god.
Take it to the moon, take it to the stars. Take it to the moon, take it to the stars.
A little bit brighter, maybe.
Take it to the moon. Take it to the moon. Take it to the moon. Take it to the moon.
Sure.
Take it to the moon. Take it to the stars and everywhere in between.
That's when you know it's deep. You're like retuning the the symbol transition because it's not in key. It's like, oh, that white noise isn't in key. We gotta fix it. This is when I lose it, where I'm just like, it's all going. Okay, let's see if I can turn.
Take it to the moon, take it to the stars.
I might still use this tambourine transition.
Hop to the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you get, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
Just turn it down.
Feeling that you call your home. Take it to the wind, take it to the sky, and ride it till the pain is gone. 'Cause time don't wait, the clock don't line up, don't. 'Cause time don't wait, the clock don't lie, no ages on a rolling stone. And don't regret the mistakes you made, but don't take back the love you gave, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home. Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Hop to the seat of the getaway car, learning how.
I just need a crash that sounds like it's real. Sure.
Take it to the moon. Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Hop to the seat of the getaway.
That's way too loud.
Hop to the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
And it's kind of just, it's just fucking weird. The symbol's not. The tambourine. The tambourine.
Call your home. Take it to the wind, take it to the sky, and take it to the wind, take it to the sky, and ride it till the pain is gone. 'Cause time don't wait, the clock don't lie, no ages on a rolling stone. And don't regret mistakes you made, learning how to go it alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
These also need to be.
So take
No, we need the aux.
So take a deep breath and take it on faith. The jumping is the hardest part. 'Cause God will be there reminding you that home is where you call your heart. It'll never go back to how it was, but you carry it wherever you roam.
this one.
Heart never go back to how it was, but you carry it wherever you roam. I got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home, feeling that you call your home. I got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home. I got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home. Never can lose the feeling that you call your home.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of not bad.
Home.
That's fine, Rich. You're good. Yeah. I think I have your info too. Chilling. Yeah. I'll basically, yeah.
Never home.
You're good. You're fine.
Home.
Yeah. Sure. This works. I think. Fuck. Okay.
Home. Home. Home.
Cool.
Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Up to the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
Yeah, there's still something getting in the way. It's really just the low end for this guitar.
Strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home. Take it to the wind, take it to the sky, and ride it to the
Sure. Let's go. Okay. Actually, I need to check how loud it is.
mistakes
I don't think it's that loud. Crank it.
Your heart is strong enough to hold on
Oh,
to the feeling that you
5
call
lefts.
your home. Got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home. I got good news, you never lose the feeling that you got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home. I got good news, you never can lose the feeling that you call your home. Take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Hop into the seat of the getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Your heart is strong enough to hold on to the feeling that you call your home.
Okay, we're gonna compress sidechain this actually real quick too
Take it to the moon,
to the lead.
take it to the moon, take it to the stars, and everywhere in between. Hop into the sea, getaway car, learning how to chase that dream. And don't take back the love you gave, even if you're leaving alone. Take it to the wind, take it.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna let Dan decide because I think I'm overthinking it. But all right, Dan, I'm gonna send you a copy, so we can get this one finished. Do this over here, and then I'm gonna go grab some water. Know what I'm gonna grab? Grab a drink, and then we'll keep going. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna work on another one, I think. Yep. 1 sec. Oh man. What's up, DJ Rizzy hitting, dude? Shit, can I even get the notes? What's up, Dan Miller? How do you do? Okay, let's go work on another one. So what I'm gonna do is get the vocals for this other track. We got to go back to Ableton 11 though, because my project file for that one is old as hell. Let's see where it's at. Okay, this not that song. Careless vocal 2. Okay. And Chris sent them here. Get that. Nice. Download, and I'm gonna open this one on Webvid. Okay, so we're gonna close this. I'm gonna open this with 11. What's up, Simon? What's up, Jared? How you guys doing? Happy Thursday, guys. The week is almost over. Freaking insane. It's been blasting by. Let me tell you, it's been insane how fast it's been going. Okay, here are the new vocals. I think I mixed this one a little bit. I hope. If not, I'm gonna cry. Oh God. Okay, let's see. Bum 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 bum. Hopefully it loads. We're still. I just need to get it. I just need to give it some time. It'll open. I hope. I don't even know if Jared and Simon Says are here. Dan just came back. Welcome in, Dan. Okay, let's do it from the top. See if it's even loading. This is crazy how slow it's been opening though. Like this should not be the case. Okay, let's wait. Ooh, okay. Nice. gotta wait for all this shit to load, I think. And then I'll import the other vocals. What's up, JD? Yeah, we're working on another one. This one actually is already in a library, but we just got vocals for it, so we gotta fix it and finish it so it can get added to the library properly. Yeah, this one's completely different, like big cinematic kind of diddly dandly thing. Okay, all the vocals are, looks like they're here, but I gotta import all this other stuff. Okay, oh, there's a lot. Okay, wait for it to load. Oh man. Okay. All right, we got this. We got this, baby. Oh, fucking hell. What I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna just take. Oh, I can't even bounce in place. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna take this. Fine it. I don't care how it's gonna sound because we're just gonna use it for a templates. God, I forgot how slow this is. There's so much shit in this project file. Like, I'm amazed it's so slow. Cool. Oh god. Okay, they're all off. Oh, just like a bar. Cool. That's muted. We have. These are just harms, though. I mean, is it safe to put all that shit in the same folder? Okay, now we'll bring in the harms. Okay, now it's the same one.
Running, 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 running wide, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly, heading to the sky.
Like medium, mid. Okay.
Running, 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 running wide, running, 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 running.
Okay, so these are done.
Running, 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 running wide, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly.
God, she did such a. It's fine.
I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till track, and the screen is gonna go blank. Running, 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 running wide, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly. Picking up
This is mono?
and fly, and fly. It's time to fly. It's time to fly. Time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born to fly. Green is gonna go blind. Running, 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 running wide. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born to fly.
Okay.
Raise the stakes. Locked and loaded, take aim. Fly away. Locked and loaded, stakes. Locked stakes. Locked and loaded, take aim. Fly away. Running, running, running. On the edge of a dream. Running, 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 running wide. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Approaching, approaching the edge, now it's time to fly, fly, fly. Now it's time. The edge, now it's time to fly. It's time to fly. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Heading to the sky. Born to fly, fly. Right into the snow track, and the screen is gonna go blank. Running, 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 running wide. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Heading to the sky, down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born to fly, meant to defy. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born to fly. Running, 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 running wide. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly.
God, I don't know why she cut off that vocal, man. I'm like working with this one singer, first time working with her, and I'm like, I just needed to record just more takes, right? Because like for something like this, the vocal just needs to be big, like it needs to be fucking huge, like. And the only way you can really do that is if you just have like a ton of other layers to just beef it up. But like for some reason she like didn't record this like filler word, and it's just not. It just sounds weird now because it's like we lose all the layers and then they come back and it's like what?
Time to fly, again, time to fly, time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. Born to, born to, we're born to fly.
Sounds fine. And same thing, just copy and paste it. What's up, Fahim? How you doing, dude? Okay, let's do that. Let's do this.
Running wide, approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to running, 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 running wide. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Fly, heading to the sky. Running, 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 running wide. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. the sky, down to the wire, it's do or die.
I mean, the doubles will help like a little bit, you know, but like not as much as I need them to. Like, okay, we'll see where we get with this. I might need her to do more, to be honest. Like, hopefully not, but like, if the song needs it, the song needs it, right?
On the edge of it,
And this, like, I'm just gonna be tucking these way down, you know, just enough to get out of the way of the lead.
on the edge of a dream. On the edge of a dream, of a dream. I got no fear in my body. I got no fear in my body. No fear in my body. And I don't wanna go my body, body. And I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost, I'm reading off a ghost map. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep a ghost map, ghost map. Map, map. I keep on heading to this. I keep on heading to this no track. And the screen is gonna go black. Running wide, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly. Running wide, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly. Running wide, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly. Picking up squad, approaching the edge, now it's squad. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born to fly.
I'm gonna have to remix the instrumental, I think. Needs a lot more space.
Isn't it grand? It's pretty astounding. It's pretty astounding. Look over, it's pretty astounding. Look over the land and the water's land and the water's and the water.
Oh my god.
The water and the water and the water surrounding.
Jesus.
Look over and the water surrounding and the water surrounding. I gotta blow off this, gotta blow off this steam. The pressure rising inside of me, pressure rising inside of me, inside of me. It's weighing on me so bad, enough to make your bones crack, enough to make your bones crack. And I think I might explode, yeah. And I think I might explode, yeah. Now I'm bracing for the now I'm bracing for the blowback, yeah. Running wide, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die.
Yeah, there's like no room for the vocal to go. Like,
The clock is ticking, count.
gotta cut way more space for this shit. Which is fine, you know. I kind of knew that too. I was like, the mix doesn't.
The clock is ticking.
there's not enough space for it to both be nice, you know. Which is annoying, but it's like that's what it is.
The clock is ticking, countdown. The clock is ticking, countdown. Time. Countdown. Time only moves one way.
What's up, Mary? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday.
Our hearts are racing.
That is not in key.
Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Hearts are hearts are hearts are hearts are hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. But we're not afraid to go down.
Like, she has a great voice, but I'm just like the recording part. I'm just like a little. Wish she had just done a slightly better job.
Afraid and not afraid to go down. They're betting on me, all in hope. They're betting on me, all in hope. All in, no room to raise the stakes. I'm locked and loaded, take aim, fire away. I'm locked and loaded, take aim, fire away. Take aim, fire away. Fire away. Running, 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 running wild. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, running wild. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed. Speed heading to the sky, down to the wire, it's do or die. On the edge of a dream. On the edge of a dream. Got no fear in my body, and I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black, yeah. Running, 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 running wide. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die.
I mean, I kind of knew I was gonna have to remix the song. Kind of knew I was gonna have to remix it, you know.
Time only, time only moves. Time only moves one. Time only moves one way. All in, no room to raise the stakes. I'm locked and loaded, take aim, fire away. We're born to fly. Meant to all in, no room to raise the stakes. I'm locked and loaded, take aim, fire away. Running, 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 running wild. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky.
Fuck is that?
Running, running. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, picking up.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to
I was like wondering why it didn't hype. Fuck. Oh my god. That's why. I was like, why is that there? It's because she hit the desk, dude.
They're betting on me, all in. Running, 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 running wide. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or
Okay, let's mix the instrumental. Drums are fine. I feel like that's the same bass, but where's the guitar? There's no way it's clipping though. Like,
the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born to fly.
no, the lead is way too loud now.
I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, 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 running wild. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born.
I really just want to throw track spacer on the whole fucking thing, but I can't.
On the edge of a dream, I got no fear in my body, and I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, 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 running wild. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, on the edge of a dream. I got no fear in my body, and I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, running, running wild. Approaching.
automate the fucking volume, I think, for everything.
On the edge of a dream, I got no fear in my body, and I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, running, running wild, approaching the edge. Now it's what running, running wild, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly, picking up speed, heading to the sky. Running, running, running wild, approaching, running, running. Running, running, running wild. To fly, picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. Running, running, running wild, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly, picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's running, 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 running wild, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly, picking up speed, heading to the sky. Reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, 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 running wild, approaching the riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, 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 running wild, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly, picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. Right until there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, 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 running wild, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly, picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, I don't wanna go back. I'm reading off a ghost map. I keep on riding till there's no track, and the screen is gonna go black. Running, 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 running wild, approaching the edge. Now it's time to fly, picking up speed, heading to the sky. Down to the wire, it's do or die. We're born to fly. Isn't it grand? It's pretty astounding. Look over the land and the water surrounding. Gotta blow off the stick. Isn't it grand? It's pretty astounding. Look over. Pretty astounding. Look over the land. Isn't it grand? It's pretty astounding. Look over the land and the water's so to defy. To racing, but we're not afraid to go down. They're betting on me. Clock is ticking, countdown. Time only moves one way. Our hearts are racing. Clock is ticking, countdown. Time only moves. Clock is ticking, countdown. Time only moves one way. Clock is ticking, countdown. Time only moves one way. Our hearts are racing, but we're not. Time only. Time. Time only moves one way. Our hearts are racing. Time only moves one way. Our hearts are racing. Time only moves. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are. To race. To racing. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Time only moves one way. One way. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. But way. Our hearts are racing. Our hearts are racing. Racing. But our hearts are racing. But we're not afraid to go down. Way. Our hearts are racing. But we're not afraid to go down. They're betting on me, all in, no room. They're betting on me, all in, no room to raise the stakes. Locked and loaded, take aim, fire away. Running, 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 running wild. Approaching the edge, now it's time to fly. Picking up speed, heading to. Not afraid to go. Clock is ticking, countdown. Time only moves one way. Our hearts are racing.